We are going to engage with South African government, the ruling parties, the opposition parties, and we're also going to engage with ministries of justice, of home affairs, SAPS, and foreign affairs to ask for 24 months grace period. First thing, we are going to ask them to offer us asylums for 24 months. Everyone should have a document. That's what we are going to make sure, that everyone should have a document and everyone should have a bank account. We are going to propose the government and the banks to give people time so that we can save our money while we are preparing going home. Okay? And the other thing that we're going to do is we are going to start programs that develop skills in most of our Zimbabwean brothers and mothers. Today I was granted a privilege to come to a place where there are industries here, and most of the people around here, they are from Zimbabwe. I was so touched by a Zimbabwean woman that I met just now. She is selling popcorns, so I called her to buy some popcorns. When I was buying the popcorn, she said she knows me from somewhere. We are funnies. Then I said, it's me. She asked me by saying, steady, but if you're saying we have to go home, we've got nothing. Look, I'm selling popcorns and bombies to look after my children. Do you want us to go and suffer and die? Yeah. You know, I want to explain that I personally have agreed that what we are going through is difficult and it's so painful. The plan that we have, that is why we said we need 2 years. It is going to save everyone who wants to be helped. This is how we're going to do it. We are going to engage with South African government, the ruling parties, the opposition parties, and we're also going to engage with ministries of justice, of home affairs, SAPS, and foreign affairs to ask for 24 months grace period while we are preparing. So this is what I'm going to be sharing with you, my leaders, including those who want to hear what is it that we are going to do. First thing, we are going to ask them to offer us asylums for 24 months. Everyone should have a document. That's what we are going to make sure, that everyone should have a document and everyone should have a bank account. We are going to propose the government and the banks to give people time so that we can save our money while we are preparing going home. Okay? And the other thing that we're going to do is we are going to start programs that develop skills in most of our Zimbabwean brothers and mothers. So we are going to start these programs. We know that Zimbabweans, they are working, they've got skills, but they are not professionals. What we do at some areas, we want to take people back to schools that will do crash courses for free, or they will pay a little money so that they can be qualified to things that they are doing. If you're a bartender, you must be qualified bartender. If you want to be a builder, you must go through to be qualified, so that from there you know that you're a qualified builder. You don't just hustle and do without professional qualification in your hand. So the other thing that we are going to ask for the government of South Africa is to give us allowance for free duty, so that we have to go home with our stuff, with our cars. You can see most of these cars, they are coming from Zimbabwean brothers So most of these brothers now, if you ask them to go home, they are scared that the government will need money. Thank you, Chief. You have a good day. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. The government will ask money from all these cars, changing of names, everything. So our organization wants to help people to have that funding where we help people change their cars into their names, and so that they can have free duty also going back home with all their properties, so that people won't have the burden of going back home. This is what people are scared of. So in the process, within a period of 6 to 8 months, we want to make sure that our organization has to meet the Zimbabwean government through the South African government, say, come, President of Zimbabwe, come, your delegates, people, ministers, see and hear us here in South Africa. We want to come home, but your people don't have a place where they will arrive, because some of the people, they came here sometime. So as the government is going to engage with us, we are hoping that they will give us their ears to listen to us, that we want to come back home with many people. So in every city, we need land where we will develop houses for people who are in South Africa, so that they will come home and start from there. It is possible, because we as an organization, we're going to work together with the people who need houses. We've got builders, we've got carpenters. The same people that are in the organization will do practical work of building homes for the organization, for the Zimbabweans in Zimbabwe. If you're coming from Bulawayo, we just need land. If the government give us land, the same people that we have in these groups, we are going to contribute with help from others and ourselves to build houses for everyone who is in need. Zimbabwe is a big country for everyone, and there is no one who will say, I don't have a place to stay. Even if you are 3 million, these 3 million people from Zimbabwe, we have a place to stay. I promise you, and I still promise you, and I always promise you, the love of God in my heart, in your heart, will make things possible. We want to work with our president, Emmerson Mnangagwa. There is no way, truly speaking, there is no way I will start and lead an opposition party to oppose who? For what? We have seen that opposition parties, they came and they divided people further. And the same people that were supporting all these opposition parties are the same people who are struggling today. Why should I take people on a journey that can fail? Rather, we come in our companies, in our NGOs, in our opposition parties, but working together with the government and the president of Zimbabwe. This is how we can only solve our own problems. We are the solution to our own country. So we are going to work with both South African government and the Zimbabwean government. This is the only way. So after 2027, when we are done, whoever wants to be left in South Africa, it's your choice. And if there is xenophobia that might come, there's all discrimination that might come, my team will be based in Zimbabwe by then. That is where we will be busy giving back life to everyone in Zimbabwe. That is our plan. That is where we are going. We've got more information that we cannot share now on social media, but a lot is happening on the ground. We've got a greater time. So we've got greater people who are coming in, people who are willing to support us. And what makes me happy is that people who really understand me are coming. Remember, I say that I don't care. I've lost people, and I don't say they are my enemies. And sometimes when we really do want to do something which is right, you have to lose other people. So I thank God that for people who are going to hear this, send it to all the friends and families. I hope I'm going to speak this also in other languages, so that people will hear in their own languages. Thank you. Thank you. May God bless Zimbabwe. May God bless our country. Thank you so much.